Hey everybody, uh, how y'all doing? I want to be talking about DC, Marvel, everybody else, in my opinion. Because think about it, I like DC, everything like that. In my opinion, I do like DC. I do like Marvel, and sometimes, like in my opinion, I think that Marvel, in my opinion, could do better with their shows, movies, and everything else. In my opinion. Oh, what's up, you got? Um, so like in my opinion, if y'all like Marvel, DC, or something like that, if y'all got like a if if y'all like to like in my opinion, if y'all like in my opinion DC or Marvel anything like that, if y'all want to talk about it, anything like that, then y'all could. If y'all want me to invite y'all to the live stream or anything like that, then y'all can put it in the comments. Which Marvel show y'all like on Disney Plus, and which one do y'all not like? Because think about for me, so I didn't. WandaVision just been average. I didn't like that. Winter Soldier, Winter Soldier, in my opinion, was the best one. Plus, I like Moon Knight. In my opinion, I did like Moon Knight. I didn't like the She-Hulk show was average, but I didn't like it because 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 that show had so much potential, but it didn't. But it didn't. In my opinion, reach it because like the Hawk character in that show was not up to his full potential. She-Hulk wasn't for his whole potential, in my opinion. If y'all got if y'all got any if y'all want to like argue for y'all show and anything else like that, then y'all could. If y'all want to argue for it, um, because like in my opinion, that the Hawk show, the She-Hulk show was bad. In my opinion, it was bad, and that's kind of like in my opinion. It kind of like in my opinion, stuff like that. The Hawk show. That would y'all agree to? Would y'all agree to a Hawk show? In my opinion, or a Hawk movie? Be, because think about it, we need a Hawk movie and not a show. Because the She-Hulk show has shown me that they can't even do her character right. In my opinion, that's just me. And that's just me. In my opinion, it's what it show. Can y'all hear me? Anything like that? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all not hear me? And stuff like that. In my opinion, if y'all can hear me, then y'all can put it in the comments. If y'all can hear me or not. Because, like in my opinion, and stuff like that. In my opinion, um, sound like in my opinion, I do like it. I do like some of the MCU, which is not bad. In my opinion, it's not bad for the MCU. But the MCU do need, in my opinion, to be better. And that just me, in my opinion, by that. That just me, in my opinion. They do need to be better for like the MCU and stuff like that. Y'all can agree or not agree on that. And that just me, in my opinion. About that, in my opinion. And kind of like in my opinion, y'all can share it, anything like that. But can y'all hear me? Because I'm not sure if y'all can hear me. Because the thing about me, in my opinion, about the MCU do need X-Men. I do need to see the X-Men, in my opinion. Because the thing about me is like the DC Marvel comic books I do want to see, which I do have. I do read some of them. Shoot. So like some of these right here, I do read them. These some of the new ones. And these got 0 point right here. Some of these right here. I like some of those. I probably got to read the rest of the series about this. Cause shoot, it is good in my opinion about that. But that's just me. But and plus I just not started this Moon Knight series right here. This Moon Knight was actually good. And plus some other ones I start reading. I got to buy the rest of Doctor Strange, the Death of Doctor Strange. I got to read. Yeah, Superman Robin one shot. Right here. If y'all done read this, that was good in my opinion. And plus for me, I got to buy the rest of the World of Krypton, a limited series. If y'all can tell me this good or not, anything else like that, that's just me. Because thing about me, if y'all can tell me if it's good, not good, and anything else like that, then shoot, it'd be helpful for me. Like in my opinion, it'd be good. And kind of like for me, right, sure, in my opinion, kind of like me, my opinion, and stuff like that. It kind of like for me, in my opinion, the stuff like that, which I think that some of the MCU, I think in my opinion, could. And sometimes for me, right, shoot, in my opinion, and kind of like for me, in my opinion, stuff like that, dealing with DC, Marvel, and stuff like that, is like for me, which I done seen for Marvel. I don't think their movies gonna be any better than their shows, and that's kind of like a disappointment in my opinion. And that's kind of like a disappointment in my opinion. And kind of like for me, in my opinion about that is like, shoot, I don't like, in my opinion, just be down on people, companies. That's just me. Because like some people like doing it, but I don't like doing it. And kind of for me is being negative. Being negative, in my opinion, is not a good thing for me. It's not a good thing for me, in my opinion, and stuff like that. Wait a minute. Y'all probably can't hear. I hope that y'all can hear me. Can y'all? Can y'all hear me? Anything like that? Can y'all hear me? Anything like that? I hope y'all could. Um, because the next thing that show I want to talk about is dealing with some of the future Marvel movies. Because they said the Blade movie, Banford came out, but it didn't. They said that they're moving, they are moving some of the other projects and stuff like that to another just to another year and just another phase, which I think is dumb. Because the thing about me, in my opinion, is like if you don't add an X-Men movie or some kind of X-Men stuff, I think, in my opinion, in the future, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad in my opinion, because you need an X-Men movie. You need X-Men, and for DC, we need a Superman movie to come out. We need another Batman movie to come out. We need Batman, Superman. If y'all want me to talk about, um, if y'all want to talk about everything, I think, in my opinion, and stuff like that, there's superheroes, anything like that, there were movies. If y'all like a movie that's not a superhero, anything like that, then y'all can put it in the comments and anything else like that. Because the thing about me, which I learned, is like people like stuff outside of superhero genre. I think sometimes some people like horror, some people like comedy, some people like martial art movies, like I do. And plus, the It Man series is actually a good series, I think, in my opinion. That is outside the superhero genre. And kind of like the thing about it, in my opinion, it kind of seems like, in my opinion, and plus, shoot, it kind of seems like, in my opinion, that some of the martial art movies is better than some of the stuff that is in the superhero genre, which is kind of good and bad at the same time. Because you look at it, you kind of look at it. The Doctor Strange movie was good. The Multiverse of Madness, the one with 3 Spider-Mans, it was good to see them, but it seemed like that they didn't utilize the 3 Spider-Mans enough, in my opinion. They didn't utilize them. If y'all think they did, then y'all can tell me down below if you think they did or not. Because the thing about me, which I think they didn't do, because look at it, they should have analyzed Andrew agility, everything else like that. In my opinion, and this is my first live I doing for this one. Did it for the year because last week I was sick, everything like that, with COVID, everything like that. I was sick, and shoot, I was worse than this last week. I was bad. Shoot, cause it took me about 5-6 days, I think, to get over COVID, I think. And so I couldn't work or anything like that. I said, oh shoot. And and the bad thing about that is the holidays and you can't work. That's kind of like a bad thing, in my opinion. And kind of like in my opinion, and stuff like that, which I think, which I think, in my opinion, could be good, could be a bad thing. But the thing about, for me, it's like, if you like the MCU, just being kidded, everything like that, and kind of like the She-Hulk thing, in my opinion, the She-Hulk show, in my opinion, broke my trust in Marvel kind of doing serious stuff. Because you look at the comic books, the She-Hulk character was fighting just against the mafia and stuff like that. Y'all cannot like it or anything like that. It's like She-Hulk and stuff like that, just being kiddie or like that. But the thing about me is like, shoot, I like the thing to be serious. I think, in my opinion, because I think, in my opinion, like you can have a show to be serious and not serious at the same time. In my opinion, I don't mind. I don't mind, in my opinion, a couple of jokes here throughout the series. But that's what, in my opinion, about is when you get a serious character like something like Moon Knight, and you switch that character all around, in my opinion, and that's kind of like, in my opinion, stuff like that. It's kind of like, how can I say this? If y'all new viewers, then y'all can come in and like the stream and stuff like that. Um, if y'all got questions to ask me, then y'all can put it in the chat, everything like that. If you got questions to ask me, anything like that. If y'all got questions to ask me, if y'all look at the stream and stuff like that, then y'all can type y'all questions and things like that. If y'all want to ask me a question, and kind of like for me, in my opinion, if they can bring in like people that read comic books that kind of help with the movies and things, something like that, and kind of like the Tory Lanez case, everything like that. I didn't like the decision up in the Tory Lanez case. That's just me, because like the evidence that has showed in the Tory Lanez case, it was serious doubt inside that. In my opinion, that's just me. It had doubt all throughout that Tory Lanez case, and it kind of seemed like it been some stuff up in that case that was happening behind the scenes. I'm not sure about that. If y'all can tell me um, something different and stuff like that, just about the Tory Lanez case, everything like that, what happened behind the scenes, then shoot, that will be good for me to update on and stuff like that. If y'all that because like the stuff I seen and stuff like that about the Tory Lanez Mega Stallion case, it kind of seems like allegedly stuff like that. Um, y'all can like the stream, everything like that when y'all come in. And kind of like the Tory Lanez case, what I seen, it kind of seems like she changed her mind and stuff like that. During that case, I'll move on for that. And kind of like the and kind of like from kind of like for Disney, everything like that. What I seen from them, from the superhero stuff, something like Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. Phase 3 is pretty good, but in Phase 4, seeing like Thor, Love of Thunder was bad. Black Adam, the Black Adam movie, in my opinion, is better than Thor: Love of Thunder. Better than most of the Disney Plus shows. If y'all want to argue with me with that, then y'all can put it in the chat, or y'all can go be color for me. So I do got a channel on YouTube, Zell Nation One over there. Y'all can sub because that's what I will be live streaming on TikTok and over there. I will live stream on TikTok first tomorrow, then just on YouTube. If y'all want to argue just over different topics and anything like that, or y'all can pick the topic, in my opinion. And plus, I do got Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. If y'all want to send me a message that just about which topic that y'all want to talk about tomorrow or anything like that. And kind of like for me, it kind of seemed like the MCU, the MCU, in my opinion, is thinking about agendas, thinking about who to represent, instead of them thinking about, in my opinion, how can I say this? They kind of seem like they think about agendas and kind of think about different people, and stuff like that. Which people put in a movie is somebody gay, straight, trans, everything else like that. And kind of like for me, it's like if you picking a movie that you should not be thinking about, in my opinion, is the person getting that. You should be trying to pick the best person for the job, which I thought, in my opinion, was the point. Just was the point, in my opinion, of picking of picking people that's over the film studio, which I thought, oh, that's just me. That's just what I thought, in my opinion, what it's supposed to be. And do anybody, in my opinion, just like Harry Potter, because like they got Ravenclaw, they got Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and plus another house. Got and Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. Me, I'm not a Slytherin, but I'm more like a Hufflepuff and Gryffindor combined together. I'm like those two combined together, but the thing about it, that I'm sounding like a Harry Potter fan, in my opinion. That's just me. And kind of like on my channel tomorrow, I will be doing like Harry Potter houses and stuff like that. If y'all want to go over there on my channel, Generation 1, and things like that, and sub over there, because like tomorrow I will be doing which house I am, which on my pen Patrona, and and plus on my YouTube channel I will be doing like tier lists and stuff like that on my YouTube channel. Zero Nation 1 tomorrow, on Christmas tomorrow, since I'm off. Um, and kind of like in my opinion, if if y'all go to my channel Zero Nation 1 today, sub, and tomorrow when I stream, y'all get to pick which tier list I get to do, and everything else like that. Which tier list you get to do, um, and that's kind of like it, up in my opinion. The, on the tier list and stuff like that, y'all get to pick that on my channel on tomorrow. If y'all sub to the day or anything like that, when I stream about DC, Marvel, everything else like that, in my opinion, and kind of like for me, like in my opinion, shoot, it's a lot of tier lists I can do, on my channel tomorrow, like in between 8 something, in between 9:45 and 10:15, tomorrow, up in my opinion, um, 9:45, in between 9:45 and 10:15 tomorrow. I got me live streaming tier lists, talking about comic books, talking about movies, action movies, everything else like that. And y'all get to pick the subjects as well, up in my opinion. And kind of like in my opinion, y'all get to pick, in my opinion, what's y'all favorite food in y'all family and stuff like that. Because they might me, shoot, I got favorite foods. I got favorite Italian food. Thanksgiving. I got favorite Thanksgiving stuff. Thanksgiving foods, everything else, like in my opinion, because think about it, Thanksgiving food, different culture foods I eat, plus shoot, different restaurants I eat at, and kind of like in my opinion, shoot, it's kind of hard to pick just one restaurant, and stuff like that, what you like, and that's kind of like the bad thing, because you like all the restaurants that, like in my opinion, that's just me. I like some restaurants I go to more than others, and because think about it, you will find out about that tomorrow on my YouTube channel, stuff like that tomorrow when I live stream and stuff like that. And y'all get to vote on it. If y'all get to vote on it tomorrow on my YouTube channel, Zillation One, over there on my YouTube, and 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 that's kind of like the bad thing about it, that just doing tier lists, because shoot, Cause shoot, the bad thing about it, if you start doing tier lists and stuff like that online, and people start arguing, boy, that jump be bad. That jump be bad sometimes too. But it's also good because you get to see different points of view and stuff like that. And plus also on my YouTube channel tomorrow, I will be doing best snacks. Best snacks over there. I will be doing that. I will be doing best snacks and best avatar and best Star Wars characters over again. And shoot the thing about it, I will be doing the avatar tier list over and posting it just on and posting it just on TikTok too. That just for everybody who would go over there to my channel, sub to it, stuff like that, and y'all get to vote just on the tier list area kind of over there, and just tell everybody everything about it, and kind of like for me, right? Kind of like for me, I like for my viewers and subs to like the vote for it. Up in my opinion, because the thing about me, I'm kind of biased towards certain snacks and certain foods and stuff like that, and that just me. I might be biased to it, but then but just for other people there and stuff like that, they vote on snacks and everything else like that, and that just me. And kind of like in my opinion, and vote on best Marvel character as well too. I will be doing a tier list on Marvel characters and DC movies and Marvel movies as well. In my opinion, if y'all want to come in and do that, um, be, because thing about it, because in my opinion, just doing a tier list on all those stuff, but also in my opinion, get my own views, get my own views, um, get my own views based on what my subs like, what my subs don't like, and stuff like that, based on tier lists and stuff like that. And we'll be talking about anime as well on my channel as well, because thing about me, I also like an anime character and stuff like that. And for the thing about it, in my opinion, y'all can agree or disagree. Um, Aang, like in my opinion, is a better character than Korra. Just as an avatar, and that just in my opinion. And just for everybody to say that Korra could beat Aang is not right, because everybody, if you look at it, Aang was a 12-year-old boy. He mastered all 4 elements, and he didn't have teachers, Holly. He was learning all that. He was learning all that in the middle of war. If you look at the Avatar show, he wasn't asleep. He was frozen. He woke up. He already know air. And this is my problem with Korra. You is the Avatar. How can I say? Descendant. How in the world do you not know air, but you know fire? Fire, water, everything else like that. Because of her hard headedness, and she could not beat Lord Azar, in my opinion. She couldn't do it. She cannot beat. She could not have beat that man. I think, in my opinion, at the end of the first Avatar show, she couldn't do it. Because think about it, if you look at Korra's show where she was having trouble beating her people. Because then, in my opinion, if you switch the shows, if you switch the avatars, Korra would not have succeeded in beating Azula. and plus, and plus, like in my opinion, people like forget Azula is a beast. Azula was a beast in Avatar. That just me. That that just me, in my opinion, about that. Is she having trouble? In my opinion, like in my opinion, like in my opinion, having trouble beating all them henchmen. Um, shush, shush, man, shush, man. I know she couldn't beat all them characters that was in any season because you look at it, Aang was a passive person. If Aang had Korra attitude, he would have been in Oz- Ozai. I think he would have killed him. I think, in my opinion, and he just showed mercy at the end of the episode. Y'all can tell me. I can tell in the comments if I'm right, if I'm wrong, anything about that Korra argument. Because thing about for me, shoot, I I think Korra, in my opinion, was not a good avatar, and she actually, in my opinion, um, she just actually cut herself off from spirits. I think some of that. How? Why would you do that? Why would you cut your link to the just the spirit realm, just to the rest of the rest of the avatars? That's dumb. And that's kind of like the thing about it, that the Korra show, in my opinion, start off good. The Korra show has started off good, and kind of like the bad thing, like in my opinion, the show start off good, but the show was trash throughout the seasons. Certain ones, certain like episodes in between gave me hope that the show could have been good, but nah, the season was trash, bro. I say, oh man, it was like average. It went from masterpiece, Avatar, the Airbender, and then we got Korra. When it bring it down, it brought down the franchise because she does some dumb stuff during the seasons, and that's kind of like the dumb thing about it. And do y'all got a favorite Marvel character y'all like? Do y'all got a favorite DC character y'all like? Because the thing about for me, I do got a favorite. Um, I got favorites DC and Marvel. And if the thing about me, it sounds like I'm a fan of DC and Marvel at the same time. And some people, in my opinion, um, when they hear me say that, they said that shoot, you got to pick a side. The thing about me, I don't want to pick a side because that's what I'm a fan of both, and both sides, and and both sides, like in my opinion, just got good characters. But then for me, if I had to pick, I'm more like a DC person than Marvel. But also, but but also, in my opinion, I still like the Marvel characters, in my opinion, because the Marvel characters still be good, DC be good, and that's like, in my opinion, it sounds like that anime shows sound like Goku, sound like Dragon Ball Z, Hunter X Hunter, One Piece. They got Rising Hero. Um, they got Rising Hero. I got They got some of the other ones I like. Is My Hero Academia. Shoot, I got to catch up on that. If y'all want me to do reviews on on just on just on like My Hero Academia on my YouTube channel, or just on here, or shoot, I probably can do both if y'all want. Because the thing about me is like, shoot, I'm a fan of all these animes, but the thing about me, the thing about me, in my opinion, that Dragon Ball Z is like Dragon Ball Z is always Goku centric, and they barely give other characters chance to grow. And that's what I don't like about Dragon Ball Z sometimes. Because they like, if you look at it, Gohan, yeah, I can agree or disagree. It sounds like Gohan should have been more powerful than Goku by now. And shoot, they got Vegeta should have been more powerful than Goku because you look at shoot, he trained harder than Goku. And should you think about Marvel, some of the Marvel fans is so like delusional. Should they got Wolverine beating Superman? I say, people, shoot, I know y'all hate Superman, everything like that, but you do know that Superman is not human, and his body don't just don't pierce easily, right? Unless you got a master weapon and anything else like that, a master weapon, and that's like in my opinion, and stuff like that, which I like and stuff like that. And that's kind of like shoot. So in my opinion about that, it sounds like the Marvel characters that I like. Let me see. It sounds like teams. I like the X-Men's. Plus I like some of the Avengers. Shoot. I like Doctor Strange is one of my newer favorites. I like just I like Ghost Rider. I've been like Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, in my opinion, it's just a good character. That just me. Ghost Rider. I like um I like Blade. Luke Cage just sound like so, but sure I still like him. Um, just Iron Fist just sound like a newer character that I starting to like. Shang-Chi, it's a cool character. Since I saw the movie, I start looking him up a little bit what he can do. That and it's just that it kind of like in my opinion, um, I think they killed the Mandarin too early. I think in my opinion of up in the Shang-Chi series because anybody, if you look at it, shoot, this should have kept the Mandarin living, and they just kill him. I think in my opinion is that Marvel most of the time kill their good villains. Because if you look at it, Killmonger, I understand the reason why he had to die. He had to. But the thing about Shang-Chi, shoot, I wouldn't have killed him. I think, in my opinion, I wouldn't have killed him because, shoot, if you look at it, he was some of the best parts of the Shang-Chi movie. Besides the journey and stuff like that, the Shang-Chi just had to take, I think, and stuff like that. But that's just me and my opinion about that. If y'all agree, disagree, um, and which characters like in Marvel would you hope that Marvel just would have keep? I think it's something like that. And something like in my opinion, shoot, they should have kept some of these. They should have kept some of those good characters. I think, in my opinion, and something like that. And something like the Disney products, like for let me see, what's thing for Star Wars that I want to see? Because the thing about it, sure they got in my opinion, they got Obi-Wan. Yeah, they got Obi-Wan and stuff like that. They got Groot. They call him Groot now, which I'm trying to figure out. They call him Grogu, I think, or something like that. Shucks, I like the name Baby Yoda better than Grogu, but that's his name. That's his that's his name in the show. I completely understand that, That's his name on the show, Grogu. And kind of like in my opinion, it sounds like people keep on calling it baby. It's not a baby. It's over 50 years old. How can you call how can you call a species that's over 50 years old a baby? That don't make no sense in my opinion. That don't make no sense. And kind of my opinion is it sounds like you can't call a species that is over 50 years old a baby Grogu. If you if y'all can tell me something different or something like that, y'all then y'all can type it in the comments if y'all would call baby Grogu a baby if he was over 50 years old. So, and kind of like in my opinion on stuff like that. Oh, so that's my first line. And, and why would you type that anyway in the live anyway? And kind of like of my opinions, it was people here earlier though. If you ask, or being rude or something like that. And kind of like in my opinion, that and kind of like in my opinion, on based on Star Wars universe, it's like shoot, I wouldn't have called Grogu um a baby in my opinion because you look at it, Grogu is over 50 years old, and why would you call Grogu a baby though? That don't make no sense in my book, but that's just me. That just me. In my opinion about that, it's like shoot, if y'all would call him a baby, it then shuts and then that's y'all. But time for me, in my opinion, it's like shoot, I wouldn't have called him a baby. In my opinion, I wouldn't do it. If you got any questions, anything like to ask me, then y'all could. Then if you don't have a question, anything like that, or a comment that you want to ask me, or anything like that, then you could open the comment section if you want to. Because the thing about it, that on tomorrow on my YouTube channel, I will be doing tier lists. If y'all want to like ask me questions over there, then you could. My YouTube channel is Zero Mission One, but you should see it on my profile though, because it'll be on there. And kind of like in my opinions, the stuff like that. In my opinion about it, is like for me, like kind of like for Star Wars. I think the Star Wars future could be bright as long as like in my opinion, as long as my opinion is that Kathleen Kennedy do not try to get in the way or do not try to change up the story just for the original material. That's just me. Um, Atheist Troy, do you got a question for me? Since you put that comment down. Mm-hmm. And kind of like for everybody, in this live and anything like that, shoot, I will be posting this on YouTube and stuff like that. And if the YouTube people got questions, I go over here. I will type it. I will type it up in the comment section over there. And kind of like for me, right? Shoot, how can I say this? How can I say this without being mean? Shoot, I think the Marvel fans, the MCU fans, do not appreciate just the material. I think, in my opinion, they don't. But that's just me, in my opinion, about it. But if y'all like my opinions, anything like that, you like my opinions, anything else like that, If you got an opinion, difference of opinion, then y'all can put it up in the comment section and stuff like that. But TikTok, I'll see y'all later TikTok and see y'all next time.